everyone. Today we're going to interview Leon Atkins, one of the best junior riders of Great Britain, who's riding for Fashion House junior team. Thanks, Leon, for coming to my channel.
No worries, no worries. Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, we're going to do a IC test about you. What is your full name?
Full name is Leon Atkins.
Yeah, in other countries like in Spain, you have two surnames, but well, with British people, it's very simple.
Yeah, most people have a middle name, but I don't. So.
Okay.
When it's your birthday?
29th of September.
Where you born?
United Kingdom, Watford.
Watford is in what part of England?
Sort of North London.
North. So like many people is from your side. Many cyclist people of Great Britain. You are from that area.
No, a bit more south than that. It's to just north of London, literally about an hour north from London.
Okay. Some beautiful place to see in your area.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty quiet where I live. It's all good road.
Okay.
And where do you live now?
I currently live in Hertfordshire, so again, pretty close to where I was born. But yeah, again, just quiet roads, nice place to live.
What is your height and your weight?
179 centimeters and about 67, 68 kilos.
What type of cyclist are you?
I think at the moment, sort of mostly all rounder, but focusing on time trials at the moment. So yeah, mainly small climbs and hard races.
And for the future, do you see yourself maybe more as a classic rider, for example?
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think GC is anything I'd ever consider. So more classics, I'd say, in the future.
What is your favorite race and your favorite rider?
I don't know. Favorite race is a difficult one. I'd say Strada Bianchi. I really like the look of that because I do a bit of off-road as well. So that would be nice. And it's a shame the junior version got cancelled this year. But I think favorite rider would have to be Tadej Pogacar.
Okay. And the last ones. Your favorite food and your favorite music?
Favorite food? Probably just a good pasta. I don't know why. I just really enjoy a good sort of standard pasta. Can't go wrong with that. And favorite music, I quite like. I think favorite album is Illmatic by Nas.
Okay. Well, now I would like to ask you about your beginnings in cycling. How was it?
Started cycling around probably 7, 8 years old properly. Didn't get into racing till a bit later, maybe like 11 or something. But it was mainly through my dad. Yeah, so about it really.
Okay, so your dad was a cyclist and you start following him.
Yeah, he sort of made it to like a decent level in British. Never really did anything abroad, but he used to do it quite a lot, so sort of natural progression.
Okay, then I think maybe I'm wrong that you started in mountain bike maybe, or
yeah. I didn't really start road until about 13 years old. Mountain bike, something I still do. I just don't do as much of it anymore, mainly in training. But it's the thing I've raced the longest.
And then your first victories came in mountain bike or later down the road?
Yeah, mostly in mountain bike to begin with. Through sort of under 14s and 16s, I'd mainly focused on mountain bike, and yeah, and I think I won a fair bit there, and that's where I started training properly for the road.
Okay, so you have some stripes in the mountain bike?
Yeah, my first national title was on the mountain bike.
Okay. And then when you started with other disciplines like the road, the track, the cyclocross?
Yeah, I think I always sort of done them all, but just didn't really race them until under 16 properly. Like I did a bit of road and track in under 14, but then sort of got to under 16 and started doing more and more road. And the past couple of years, I've done quite a lot of road, and I think that was the right decision.
Okay, and that last 2 seasons as an under 16 or 17, what was your most important discipline for you?
Definitely over the past couple of years, road and time trial. Like it's just for going into junior, I thought it would be important to do more of them. So yeah, definitely mainly focused on road and TTs this year. So I only did one mountain bike race last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you see yourself in the future as a road racer and you're investing to arrive to World Tour. I think.
Yeah, that would be the dream basically. But yeah, road for the next few years, and then I still do a bit of mountain bike, and I'll do cross in the winter. But yeah, road for the next few years.
And then talking about your results last season that gathered a lot of attention, you were winning a lot of state races and classics in Great Britain with very big ups and big performances. So, what were for you the most important wins and the most important races?
I think a race last year at Isle of Man, I did. It was one of my ones I was looking to win, and it's quite a hilly one, so it suited me quite well. Like a good 5-minute climb, I think it was every lap, and yeah, just wore everyone down and managed to win that one. I think that was my favourite race to win last year. But I also really enjoyed doing some of the crit series we have in the UK. So they're just short, about an hour long crit races, and yeah, they were good fun as well, like Otley, Ilkley.
And then about the time trial side, I think you made a record for your age in 10 miles, maybe, or
Yeah. So 10 miles is what we have in the UK. It's like just a standard distance, and yeah, it was a bit of a goal. I'd actually already got it the year before, but it was 18 minutes and like 1 second the year before, so I wanted to make it 17. But yeah, that was quite a big thing for me.
to make a comparison, how much time did you put on a guy like Joshua Tarling?
I think his brother Finn Tarling had it at 18:15, and Josh had it at 18:50. So just under a minute of Josh Tarling.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are like starting to train more seriously before than Darling, or how do you see that minute?
I mean, I'd say at an advantage on aero, definitely, but it's come on a bit since he would have done it, so that is part of it. But also, I live right next to one of the really good courses for that in this country, so you know that helps a bit as well.
Then, as expectations for the next season, what difference do you expect in terms of quality of the field and also in terms of different of parcours from under 17 to under 19s?
Well, I've already done one race. I did KVK 2 weeks ago now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's more, it should suit me more. It's just harder, and sort of having more variety in parkour, a bit more real climbs, and sort of wind coming into the equation as well makes it much more dynamic. And I think that's the kind of thing I'd enjoy.
And now you're starting your first races in the road. Do you have some rider of the World Tour who likes you? Who do you like to be in the future, maybe in 5 years? Like Pitcock or something like that?
I mean, I'd take any of them really. Any World Tour would do. That's the dream. So I wouldn't really say there's anyone in particular I'd want to be, but I'd switch roles with any of them.
but you are not really like Pitcock, let's say, no? You are much bigger
yeah,
rider.
yeah. I'd say I'm a bit closer to like Fred Wright or something, a bit heavier than Pidcock, but not like Van der Poel heavy.
So you're less heavy than Van der Poel, you think? Yeah.
Yeah, he's 73 or 4.
So then maybe you're not such a poor classic rider. Maybe a little bit like
Hilly.
Yeah,
1
And
week.
hilly, like
Yeah.
yeah, sort of one day hilly races.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I thought you were more like a bigger rider.
No, I know. Yeah, I quite enjoy the sort of classic stuff, but I'm still quite good at climbing. So things like Liège this year is the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Okay, that's good.
well, talking about other disciplines like cyclocross, some of months ago you started your first season as a junior. How was it? Because you made your first season in the World Cup.
Yeah, it was a bit of a step up. This year's cyclocross didn't really go to plan, but I was ill again at the beginning of the season. That kind of meant I didn't have any UCI points, so I didn't start cross till like October, November, and went to Dublin with a GB World Cup for the first time, and that was quite good fun. Had a decent result there actually. I think I got 18th, which from the back row was pretty solid, and I think lap times would have put me in top 10 or something. So definitely encouraging. Just a big step up from sort of British level to all the competition.
And it was a challenge coming from a season that I think everything was going good during the summer to have a little more difficult season in the winter.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I had a pretty good run of things in the summer, so it wasn't like I wasn't exactly used to winning, but I did quite a lot of it, so it was interesting getting back into the mix. It took a little while, but we're there in a few races, and sort of just World Cup courses are better as well, so everything was just that step up from the UK.
Also, for you, the cyclocross maybe wasn't the main objective, no? It was more like preparation for the road.
Yeah, 100%. It didn't aim for it this year. I kind of trained through the whole cross season, but definitely brought me on a bit and helped me out in a few areas that I needed improving in. So it was well worth doing. Just wasn't really the main goal this year.
And about another discipline, I think for Great Britain, always the track is very important. And seeing your results as a time trialist, are you going to be with Great Britain in the track?
Well, no, I won't be with them on the track at the moment. I had to leave their program because it just wasn't working with me and everything I wanted to do. So I did British track nationals a few weeks ago, and that went pretty well. So I will still continue to do track, just not with them.
Okay, so then more of road than track, maybe, or just full focus on the road.
Main focus on the road and time trials, and then I'll do a bit of mountain bike and sort of bring track in towards the end of the season, maybe like August or so.
Okay. Then Roque, you can ask him about the start of the season in Kuhn.
Yes. Well, you raced some weeks ago in Kuurne, the classics in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
What expectations do you have? Do you like this kind of race?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I had a puncture pretty badly timed in the race, so I didn't have any sort of result that I might have wanted, but this form was there and I felt strong. It's good fun, like having not like just doing a little circuit 1,000 times and instead you're on real roads, and it's pretty different as well because the bunch is much bigger. You got more people there. Just everything's a different ball game to sort of circuit racing in the UK, and Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was pretty hard, but it wasn't it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, which is a good thing, I suppose. But yeah, as I said, that the puncture I had leading up to one of the crucial climbs kind of ruined the race.
So then, despite not having a highlight result, is good feelings towards the start of the season.
You could say that again, sorry.
Sorry, I said that despite not having the best result because it was like 50 or something, that it gives you a good feeling and good vibe to follow with some good results later in the season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as I said, I felt really strong, and I didn't feel it. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I mean, it still wasn't easy after having chased back on for half an hour, but yeah, I think it's definitely confidence inspiring knowing I've got the legs. I just need to sort of, get stuck into the race next time and hopefully don't have any bad luck.
So then, what will be this spring an objective? Maybe Paris-Roubaix?
Yeah, I'll be doing Paris-Roubaix in about a month, I think it is now. Yeah, I'm looking. That'll be really good fun. Should suit me. Quite a hard race, I imagine, and that'll level will be really high there. I think one of the other main goals is like a few time trials this year. Maybe Liège as well, just because it's a hard race.
And then later in the season, maybe the biggest goal for you will be the World Champs in the time trial?
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, it's just we're not sure yet whether GB are going to send a team to Worlds or not because obviously it's in Rwanda and they're a bit concerned. So we still don't know at the moment whether that we're going to be going to Worlds as a country. But I think if not European time trial, we would definitely have to be a goal.
Well, talking about this season, do you have in mind some names of your principal competitors in your favorite races and or main goals?
What can people who like? I think I should be watching out for. Or?
Yeah.
Not really yet. I think I've still got to figure that out. But yeah, I don't think that'll take long once you get into some of the harder races.
So for now, you focus more in your own performance than.
Yeah. At the moment.
Okay. So then, what more objectives you have in the season, and how do you see yourself in the future?
Well, hopefully I can get some mountain biking in again this year because I do enjoy that, and it'd be nice to do a few in the national mountain bike rounds around the UK. That would be good. Yeah, over the next few years, probably mainly focus on road still because I think that's just the way for development, and keep cross and mountain bike and all the others in just for a bit of a mixture.
Okay, and then also last question about future performance is you have been very dominant in Great Britain as an under 17. Do you feel any kind of pressure about the results at this stage, or you are relaxed and only thinking long term?
No real pressure onto getting results. I don't think that really helps the situation. But I mean, it's obviously it'd be nice to back it up a bit this year. But it's not really up to me. I've just got to do what I can and then see where it goes.
Okay, and last thing I want to tell you, do you know the game of first cycling, the junior game?
No.
Nah, okay, it's a game that is getting a little more following lately, and it's about you have to choose 15 junior riders, and the team that scores more points in UC races wins.
Oh, I have seen this. Yeah, my manager made a team.
So you're in my team. I hope you do well.
All right, I'll do my best.
Okay. So well,
Just the last one question, Leon, because it's a question that all the riders that came to my channel, I ask it. Are you only focused on the road, on cycling, or also are you studying?
Well, I'm actually still in school because I'm born in September, so I'm one of the fewer juniors that would still be in school. So yeah, I still think it is important to work on schoolwork as well. Just it doesn't always work out. So Yeah, still working at school. Just it's a bit of a balance between training and doing that.
And how do you carry on?
Yeah, I've not got long left. It's 3 months, I think, until I'm done forever. So not long.
And afterwards, are you thinking in university or something like that, or full focus on cycling?
Well, here in the UK, we have to stay in education till we're 18. So
Yeah,
I've got
in
to do. Is it? Some countries you can leave at 16. So, but yeah, here I think I'll be doing some sort of college course or something. But I think what I've sorted out will be online, so it shouldn't interfere with cycling too much.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think maybe in Spain you can start working at 16, maybe already. Yeah. It was my
Maybe.
mistake. Yeah, it's true.
I
It's true.
think-
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I studied until 18, so yeah. Well, so nothing more here. You are still very young. Maybe in 2 years we do another interview to see how well you do in your junior years. So
Yeah, that'd be great.
a lot of luck and see you soon.
All right. Well, thank you.
So nothing more, Leon. Good luck with the season. Good luck with your studies, and I hope to make another interview in person or the next year.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
So nothing more. Good luck. Bye bye.
Bye.